Suppose you needed to make brownies for a bake sale tomorrow. You go to your cupboard and you see that you have 5 brownie mixes, and in your refrigerator you have 6 eggs. The recipe on the back of the box says you need 2 eggs for every box, and that makes 1 batch of brownies. So the question is, 5 brownie mixes, 6 eggs, how many batches can you make? Further question, what's your limiting reagent? What do you run out of? And you would say the eggs are the limiting reagent. Final question, what of your supplies is left over? You would say, hey, I have 2 boxes of brownie mix left over. This is a limiting reagent problem. You already instinctively know how to do that. What we're going to do now is formalize the thought process so that you can follow the same thought process towards chemistry problems that you just did for this brownie problem. First, we're going to come up with a balanced chemical equation. Okay, this is representing that 1 box mixed with 2 eggs produces 1 batch of brownies. Now we're going to determine the amount of product that's formed from each reactant reacting completely. This is the same way we've been doing the stoichiometry problems. Here's our initial amount, and this is our conversion factor obtained from our balanced chemical equation. Our balanced chemical equation tells us 1 box is going to produce 1 batch. It also tells us that 2 eggs being consumed is equivalent to producing a batch. So if all of our boxes are used, we can potentially produce 5 batches. If all of our eggs are consumed, we can produce 3 batches. Most of you have figured out already we will never get to 5 batches because we're going to run out of eggs before we get to 5 batches. Therefore, this is not our maximum product. Instead, the smaller amount is going to be our maximum product. This tells us that our eggs are our limiting reagent and our boxes are in excess. The limiting reagent is a reagent that leads to the least amount of product, and the other reagent is going to be the excess reagent. We're going to take the same overall protocol and apply it to problems in a chemistry context.